They
Take
need
that light
15
off.
yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Lindsey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw is Kaepernick. Got him in. It's complete. Williams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The throw complete here to Williams. Touchdown! His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass. 50 piece, nigga.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to take it. He's got him in. Complete. 20. 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 10,
Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Flush to his right. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams Rams defense. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? They have to be careful.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
37-yard line.
Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And then set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Josh Jones in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Tua. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 33-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
On the counter, Lindsey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that
Dude, what
makes
you
the
talking
score
about,
14-7.
What you talking about, man?
The kickoff.
This nigga got 2 clock on. That nigga don't want no 50-piece put on.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
He don't want no fucking 50-piece put
20,
on.
but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Baker with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to 20 yards.
That nigga don't want no 50-piece put on.
One quarter, 14-7, our score.
Rams 14, Packers 7.
Touchdown of the season, and the Rams add on to their lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss. Because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive and keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
What do you think?
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. Flushed out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Well, the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. John Ross. He scored in through the air. And the Rams add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taken by Dane Cruikshank. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Man, you sorry, nigga. Quit, nigga. No, them talking about this nigga on his game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. They'll find Lindsey here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the Packers' 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He steps, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Dancing to his left. Open man is Gordon, complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
14.
Point after, right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a ball game now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. Got Gordon open, completes it. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
The 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
on the deep ball. For Davius White on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Tua, the final shot before half. And my goodness, another interception. And he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 4.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him speaking this, and we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger with lead. Took a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You're the best, if you don't need you a confession, you a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, yeah, touch the driver's seat, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot my trust, but it don't mean a man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Thinking you the man, you ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
You fools hurt. Jesus will.
explain what I did? Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, claim the job, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? So I went live, they know what I do. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rock. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what pop?
Yo, King Kong.